how to be more lucky. First, I think that something really good to realize is that there is no luck. That luck isn't something that has been proven scientifically at all. Um, like it has never been proven. And also, you create your own luck. We create our own luck. So sure, this has some limits because there are people that start off with very little and other people that start off with very much in their lives. But um, for a lot of us, I mean, we're quite in the same, like in the same boat. We start with the same things, more or less, and then there are some that seem to be lucky, and there are others that seem to be unlucky. But what I think is that we create our own luck. There is no fucking luck. When you look, for example, at people who have made it, and you're like, man, they're so lucky because they are where they are right now. I think it's a little bit disrespectful. It's not real disrespect because we don't understand how they got there, but still it's disrespectful because you think that somehow you deserve the same thing that that guy, or that that guy doesn't deserve what he has and that he should be like you. So this is kind of where the disrespect is. And the thing is, I think there is no luck because I think that what pays off is are certain things, like for example following your passion, working on it even if you're scared, and just like being consistent every day in the face of fear of failure, of fear of criticism of others, of your family that says that what you're doing will never work. um, and that's what most people who are so-called lucky today and successful have gone through. And when you look at them today, you're like, man, they're so lucky. But in fact, they're not lucky. They've been like working their ass off backstage for years before having their sometimes something that might seem like an overnight success. But I mean, it doesn't even seem like overnight successes. You know that some actors have like done crappy movies for years without becoming famous, and then in the end, when they're like, I don't know, like there's a famous French actor who got famous when he was around, probably around 50 or 60, and he's a national treasure for France. And like that guy has been unknown for at least 40 years, and also he got bashed by critics during his first movies which we love to see now in France. But like he got destroyed by the critics back then. So it might seem like that guy is lucky because he's this great actor. When you see the articles in the magazines or documentaries about that guy, he's got this awesome lifestyle, he's super funny, and he does great movies with great actors, or he did back then in the 70s. And like that guy has been living hell, maybe not hell, but for 40 years, unknown, and like has gone through so many things. So there's the fact that you have to go through stuff anyways, and there's actually no luck. He's chosen his path and he's worked his ass off for 40 years. And then what I also think is, I believe in the law of attraction, and I think that if you're someone who sees things negatively all the time, obviously you're gonna be fucking unlucky. And if you're someone who sees everything positively, you're gonna be more lucky because you're just gonna attract more positive stuff in your life. What you focus on grows. I think that if you have, for example, I don't know, yeah, if you have a certain problem in your life and you focus on only the negative aspects of that problem, maybe, and also only on that problem, because I mean, your life is there's so many things in your life. You're healthy, you still have your body, you can walk around, you can see, you can smell, you can talk, you can hear. You've got people, you've got your family, I hope so. You've got maybe a house, you live in Europe. So it's actually, there's so many things that you can focus on which would make you feel better. And I think that if you focus on that, you're gonna feel better, and you're gonna act just better in your life. You're gonna do certain things, and like push your life in the right direction. Because if you feel good, your life is just going in the right direction, because you're gonna do the things that are right. You're not gonna get involved in like shitty behavior. You're gonna be less likely to have this shitty behavior. Whether if you really focus only on the negative all the time, you're lost. You're just gonna sit in a couch and do nothing. And so here, there's no luck involved either. It's just like mental framing of your life. And it's actually, I think people have that inherently. There seems to be some people who are optimistic. Like there's that guy Gary Vaynerchuk, don't know if you know him, who says that he's always been an optimist. So that's awesome for him. I've always been a fucking pessimist. I've always been a complainer, and I've always like complained about like everything. Always when I was sick, it was like I was dying. And the good thing is we can just learn our brains to see things positively. We're not condemned to anything. So that's the good thing. That's something you can learn. You can learn to be an optimist, and you can also choose your path and work on it every day, and then you're gonna be lucky. That's how to be lucky.